Okay. So, I would like to take us right back into the action, unless anybody has any, 30 seconds of schmoozing they want to do on another topic before we begin this episode. Because it's been
Don't be a
2
bitch.
minutes.
Grab life by the balls.
I vote for action. Let's go.
Side note, just going to throw this out there, a little tidbit about the greatest god ever, Caden Kalian. He's one of the Ascended, and there's only like 5 of them, but they all ascended, except, 3 of them ascended through the Starstone. Caden was one, and he has no memory of doing it because he was drunk off his A. And it was a drunken dare.
You go out for a bender and wake up a god?
Yeah, no, that's literally it. He and his buddies were in Absalom one evening, and they were like, bet you can't. And he's like, bet I can. And then stumbled into the cathedral of the Starstone.
I mean, you guys are really, really making this conversion for my dwarven character to the hallowed halls of Caden.
The only other 2 that did the Starstone test that I know of are Iomade, and she was, she's your champion goddess. And then there's Norgabur, and no one knows anything about Norgabur. He made sure of that.
Isn't Norgabur the 2-in-1?
He's got 4. He's got 4. No, that might be one of the nature gods. I don't remember.
Yes.
Norgabur is the Norgabur is the one that's got like 4 aspects that people different worship differently. Father Skinsaw, Black Fingers, the Reaper of Reputations, and the Gray something.
Right.
But he went out of his way after ascending to godhood to go remove all evidence of his
that history.
He removed his mortal life from history, which is that's pretty intense.
No, no trace. Like, what were you in life? I don't know. Well, that's kind of an answer by itself.
And then there's other gods.
I want to mention a Netflix special that just finally ended its final season and kind of did the same thing, but I don't want to spoiler, so I won't say what cool series it was. I'll just run credits.
Allude
to. Some very strong alluding there, Messina. Hello, everyone, and welcome to GM Jeff's Back on Top with my confidence. Sails are full of wind once again as we go striding into a combat that the monsters are losing, but that's fine. I have 3.5 books of baddies left, and I am confident that by the end of this adventure, of this path, everyone will be singing praises to the big CC in the sky. Everyone will be a drunken laggard cleric of something, and you guys will not be welcome in any town coast to coast. Round?
That really does track, though.
5. Hey, Jeff, we're 20th level. Can we just start like our own off the top of your head campaign? Why, yes. Let's start building temples as you guys glue artwork together.
It always weirded me out about like Wrath of the Righteous, because by the end of it, you have all this mythic power. You're practically gods. Like, if you're all following Iomade, why don't you just go to Cheliax and liberate the place?
Well, while we're here, guys, just looking down south. Just saying.
Yeah. He literally just killed 2 demon lords.
We already have the army going, guys. Just saying.
Truth 1 only has down to 2 attacks because you killed the guy who was down to 1 attack. Hits Muros with 31 and Sea Lions his butt for 20 points of damage. There's a brand new adventure path that starts at 10th level, and you're in Cheliax, and you have to put on a play about your legacy and legend and adventures. And the adventure is trying to stage this play while an adventure happens to stop you. And you guys start 10th level.
That's pretty cool.
That's very cool. It's like, damn,
the hardest adventure path book to find right now is the second book of the first official Pathfinder adventure path, Council of Thieves, because the second one is the 7 Trials of Larazad or whatever it is, and you actually put on a Chelaxian murder play as part of the adventure path. So
sorry, Miros, I think that missed you. I forgot to make it a second attack. Ignore that.
Yep.
Okay, with a 15. So yes. Taking 5 away from going with my first roll, 29, it drops it to 24. Would that hit you?
No.
Okay, then ignore all
27 is your target. Yeah.
Yeah. So ignore all that case correction. He hits you once. tries and
arr.
misses again. This brings you up to 4 teeth. Up to 4d6, by the way.
Is it a crit that they put the teeth in, or is it just
No,
a
any
they
hit.
put the
I
teeth in?
double checked that. It's like any hit.
Any hit.
Yeah,
Damn.
any solid hit or full of teeth.
All right.
This is why you have to be 9th level just to have them on the board. Vicar Niles, what do you do?
Once again, rinse and repeat. I'll cast.
I'm sorry, it's a brand new episode.
Two-action
Can you-
heal. On Meros.
Get the new guy to
I will
do
be
it.
the
It's
first
time you did it.
disciple.
It's all right. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, he's cheering by throwing alcohol at the
Yep.
seal, who is willfully like, "Arr, arr."
So what now? All right.
In my mind's eye, as he's taking a tankard of alcohol, and he's just eating it. In which case, I catch it, very circus seal-like, and it heals me.
And gain 69 points.
It's
Health,
really
by
good
the way.
alcohol.
It's really
It's-
good.
It's really
it's,
good.
it's blessed.
Yeah,
And then he hides
Stuff is
behind his
glowing
shields.
ambrosia.
Oh
And then he pulls up his shield and wiggles his eyebrow.
Cast shield, not use shield. Cast shield.
So you're carrying a shield, but you
And
cast shield.
Yes, I do. There's a reason behind this. When we actually
Okay.
get into battle, when I'm getting hit, you'll see why.
Okay.
My goal is to make it so you don't get hit.
He just holds up his little tiny shield and magically like makes a bigger one.
Also, the magical shield, if it breaks, no loss.
That's right.
Elbrick, fishmonger.
That's a me.
the fish baiter.
Well, I'm going to reach into my bag of cantrips again. And I'm going to do something different. Channeling
really?
my sorcerer's energies. A clump of debris from the broken docks raises out of the water and fires through the air. Several splinters of telekinetic projectiles. And I'll let Mr. GM decide, is this going to be bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage? You can decide.
The first thing that happens is Frazier goes prone as you yank the dock out from under him. Whoops, sorry.
Hey, Jesus, man.
No checking for footprints now.
There are all sorts of planks everywhere, and you choose the ones I'm under or I'm over.
I'm
Now,
going
the
to say
question
bludgeoning
is,
just
would
because it's like
Albrecht actually do that? Because that is kind of funny.
like you guys work construction sites, and I wouldn't say it's splinters. I'd just say it's like a loose board. Because this thing's large. You need something big to hit it, like a little splinter
Sure.
that flies. You know, so I'm going to go with bludgeoning.
Okay, bludgeoning it is. So I will hit the attack button, and I miss. So nothing happens anyways. This board just like goes flipping off to the other side of the...
Floating beside it in the water. Whoop.
Just like I'm standing next to him, like, you're really bad at that.
And Albrecht just sighs and also casts shield.
Field squall for life.
Al does not take any persistent damage. I'm just going to load up 4d6 for Miros.
Was
Yeah,
like,
first
can I
Miros.
cast shield? All the cool kids are doing it.
We can be in
Shout
the
into
no shield.
sorcery.
We can be in the no shield club.
Okay.
That cleric's got 2. He's got none.
Did I just pull my mug from my belt? Well,
There you go.
I can't exclude
Uh,
Vickers. He saved my life more than not.
That's true. Sorry, Miros, what would you like to do?
I want to bite the living. Oh, sorry. I'm going to.
Okay, well, you have to bring its mother into this, but fine.
And flurry of. Huge shield jaws, go!
Flurry of or.
Natural ore!
Natural or.
dang.
Finally.
Windbook takes you guys to like the desert, and it's this great big sea lion flopping around the sand. I can't wait for that.
52 ores!
Nice. Not
Take
enough to
this,
make you
you
rethink
mother
my
ore!
life. It squeals a high-pitched siren call. Oh, so that's what we thought was a mermaid. Oh, those guys must have been really drunk.
All right. I'm a Oromon gun, and his AC is too lower for this one. As I'm assuming that a 39 will grab him.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me just throw that on him. Thank you for
sir.
reminding me.
No problem. Anything to get his AC lower, I will. Yay!
Yeah, have at me.
How about you? Hit. 29. Hit.
I recently had somebody say, like, do you take this personally? Like, why? He's like, you refer to all the monsters as yourself. You hit me. Oh, no. I just
31.
Character. Oh, nice. He's just chewing away in this thing. But it's a beast, man.
Aggressive eating sounds.
These things are really tough. Chomp.
Right,
and third action. Keep them, spit them, toss them.
Yeah, no, we're gonna do a little more nomming because I'm in the mood to nom. We'll do a quick fortitude save. Get that out of the way. 27 is your DC to go.
Okay, I'm on it. You nom away while I roll.
Yep, sir.
36.
Totally makes it. Almost a critical success. 2 critical miss. There goes my last action.
Costing you.
He tastes
Next
bad.
round, it is you.
He's very bad.
Very bad. Slippery out here in the ocean.
Yucky.
Fraser, lip service, nil shadow. What do you do?
Lip service.
Compliment
The
you.
only lips I service are those ladies. No. No, I was trying to think of one to do about, like, the only service to my lips is when I bring the mug to it. Thank you. I think that's better. That works.
That's better. That's better. Thank you for all our female fans and players for putting up with all the jokes. Yeah.
So I'm going to go along this pier south 25 feet, which is my movement.
Yep. Heading back towards back towards the big dock where Niles is. Yeah.
Yep. And I'm going to draw a bead on this Kruth, this toothy little thing, and I'm going to fling a Divine Lance spell at it.
At this point, I get the 5-year-old smile with teeth missing.
And that would be a 32, I believe, to hit.
No, when you say throw a lance, you're talking about the spell Divine.
Yeah. The cantrip Divine Lance.
Okay.
And the damage is 10, whatever kind of damage it does. Spirit damage.
Yeah. Okay. No, you hit it. Solid 10 points. Chip away.
Do a little flourish with my rapier and shoot it out a la Link.
Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all, sir.
That will be the end of my turn.
Okay. I'm going to say it only took 6 because at the top of 7, provoking attack of opportunity, I have been beat up enough that this wild animal has finally decided it's had enough and uses all 3 actions. Oh, by the way, Ryan, because I only had 6 left, I was going to use my 1 action to try and escape you. I try to move away, but no. What is this I see on the board? Attack.
Critical knob.
Critical. So not only does he get the movement attack of opportunity, Ryan finally gets his crit, and I am not able to move.
62.
Oh my God.
He bites his head off.
Well, that would explain why he couldn't move.
Or no, he bites the long tail, and the top is just like pedaling with the 2 dog paddle away, and it just kind of leads a blood trail and entrails. It just kind of sinks down lower as it goes.
And imagine, if you would, an impersonation of Godzilla, but done by a seal.
He opens his mouth and a giant green ray coming out.
Literally just went from horrified to like hilarity.
Horrified to hilarious in one podcast. Guys, the battle is won.
Huzzah!
I like this battle. I like this setup. It's a nice little boathouse. It's unusual terrain. We have land.
It was different.
We have unusual creatures, And the best part is Miros takes 4d6 bleed damage. At the end here.
It does not stop my impersonation of Godzilla.
12 points. Somebody get to that seal.
I'm moving.
12 points.
All right.
Well,
I make my way to the dock and turn back into a gnome. With 4 giant teeth in my ass.
he just turns his belly up.
Will one of you lads go see to Muros' backside?
Nope.
I
Nope.
once again, sure.
Fraser touches his nose first. Not it.
Dang it.
Dude,
Brings
this
his
is
mug
why
up first.
ever since those years ago, when we spent that time in the encampment with Vicar, we're doing our acrobatics flips up a thing. I've had nothing but utmost respect for this man.
The cleric of CC, you know that thing people do where they like quickly touch their noses and like not me, is just to bring your mug up.
Yep.
Yeah. Look around like, no, man.
My hand was full, so.
I'll walk around the dock, give Muros a pat on the shoulder. You did good, lad. And then go press my ear up against the door and see if I can hear anything from inside. Here is my towered perception, sir.
Getting a little ahead of ourselves. 1 second there, Al. First of all, you're furthest away. It's a very long walk. Let's do
Rule
the
of
healing.
Frank. You leave no
Rule of
door
Frank.
unkicked.
Yeah, that's true. Rule of Frank is like, and I'm on the next door. Whatever they're doing, they're doing. Yeah. I miss him.
If given the chance, once I can get to him, I'm going to start doing my best veterinary impression and prying the teeth out of this gigantic thing.
Good old medicine check.
Well, not
use
first
assurance.
on it. Okay.
I'll use assurance.
It's like the fireman and the paramedic getting to the same car victim guy. There's like no time to introductions. We know what you do. Just get in there, help. Right? Everyone works the same. We're all emerge here.
And then
Al just climbs over the seal and just sticks ahead.
No, he said he changed back to his gnome form. He was just a little dude.
Look, I don't know if that's a good idea until we get those teeth out of you.
Yeah.
Or wouldn't they just kind of pop out then at that point? It'd be like popping a pimple.
Or tear more skin.
You shrink around like daggers in you. That could really hurt you.
You think I would think of that?
I mean, it's magic.
no,
It should
you wouldn't
actually
think of
be
that.
fine. But logically
All right.
speaking.
Enough fun. Gibson, on the
Yes.
scene first.
Yep.
Obviously, the victim's not going to make it. Time of death.
Time of death.
Or
Again,
and
once
hear me out.
again,
Hear me
time of
out for a
death.
second. They fuse with his form change, and he suddenly has big, giant, fanged teeth.
I was going to say the only way he's going to make it is through amputation.
So the seal looks happy, goes, and the teeth suck into his belly, and then he turns into a gnome. He's got huge, like stupid, just 2 giant fangs. No racket teeth, just 2.
Can I gain the powers of things I eat, Jeff? Please.
I believe I should walk into the sea.
Such a good animal. I should walk into the sea. Fraser's like, all right, I'm done.
I eat him.
All right. Seriously. Let's have some rolls to heal this dude up.
Sure.
Starting with Niles. And if you want to assist, or if anyone wants to spend magic, then you can just double down on that. And I'm going to clean up the mess, which is my...
So, Niles, how are we doing this? Are you using medicine or magic?
I will use medicine first
I will too.
to try
I
to
think you
remove.
have to use first aid to remove the teeth.
So I have assurance for mine. I can just always get a 29. So I can definitely pop the teeth out if you want to start healing.
It's like FBI rolls up on the police officer. It's all right, I have jurisdiction, I have assurance, and we'll just look at that.
It's not jurisdiction.
It's
not
the exact
jurisdiction.
same roll, so it doesn't matter because I also
Have you ever seen a seal
You also have
blush?
yeah. It's the
Just
exact
making
same
Gibson
roll.
for regret that he bothered showing up. Oh, we have some.
Why am I here?
So the FBI
I feel
guy
awkward
rolls up,
even
he's
being
like,
part of
I've
this,
got
and it's
this.
my
And
ass.
Joe's just like, no, I've got this. And then you guys start talking about your alma mater and that you came from the same, you went to the same school because you're doing the exact, I see. Using this
What holy books did you study? Cadence
Study.
Classics.
Look,
Shut your mouth.
look, like any good Cade Knight, I just drink and I know things.
Assurance gives you a what? Base?
Essentially, it allows us to take 10 on a skill.
No,
that
I know,
we-
but what is your number when you're all done?
Oh,
with the 10?
29.
29.
Okay. So targeting 26. Poink, poink, poink. You guys play dentist. And Neros, once you are free of teeth, you're still damaged. Did you guys want
That
to
aren't
use
mine.
medicine to heal
Yes.
him?
Now I'll use some battle medicine.
They just
and
move
actually
over to
heal
the
him.
tusks.
How long does this
Hey,
take for you guys to do? Do I have time to take a sit and refocus?
Oh,
Yes.
Didn't mean to roll that.
Yes,
Yeah,
that would
I
be a
will
good
do
idea
that.
before you frank the door. Yeah, let's.
Yeah. Well, I didn't
Oh,
frank
did
the
I?
door. I just put my ear
Oh.
to it and listened.
I like that. Frank the door. I like that. I do.
Oh man, you really franked that door up. The context around it can change everything dramatically. Framing.
We do want him to come back one day. Let's not lean into that too much.
He would be
I have
proud
faith.
and happy to hear it. That he has become an adjective.
We're still calling the bloody Citadel Castle Rainbow Sparkle Farts, Unicorn Sparkle
Yes.
Farts in his name. So, okay. So assuringly this and assuringly that. And what kind of hit points can you guys give this guy by the time Al franks the door and stirs up more shit? That's my question.
Well,
I will tell you.
I think we can both technically do battle medicine on him, and that
Yes,
will only
I can
take a
do
round.
battle medicine, but I have a whole bunch of extra feats to go with.
Now, it talks about battle medicine being done, but I don't think switching the doctor fixes that anymore. I think battle medicine can only be performed on somebody once, unless same doctor or another doctor has the feat that squishes the timeline down. You follow me?
I see what you're saying. Let me see.
Yeah. Just give that a quick read again, because if you,
It's
you know.
the target is immune to your battle medicine for 1 day.
Okay, that's fine. Everyone should archetype in cleric, or just take medicine, and you guys could just
Yeah, you
J-
should.
yeah.
You really should. You really should.
Yeah.
So I will heal. Excuse me, Muros for 40.
That I am fully cured now. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I don't need to use risky surgery then.
No.
Please do it.
No,
I got my knives out now.
Oh, we got the leather. You got the zippy leather case with all the torture and Jack the Ripper tools. Well, let's
I
try
just-
some
I just
risky
pull out the
surgery,
rapier.
shall we?
Yeah, please
just
tell me
pull out the
that's actually
rapier.
like a feat or ability.
Oh,
It is.
risky surgery. It's totally a feat.
Yeah.
You deal damage to get a bonus on your medicine check for healing.
Oh, that's.
It's
I like it. No pain,
Here,
no
take
pain.
some
You know what
pain.
I'm saying? Like,
Take some pain. Now I'll heal you.
Shout out to our hammer. Always do risky surgery, he says in the chat. Yeah.
Because also the biggest benefit of it, if you get a regular success, it becomes a critical success.
All right, so Muros, you happy to patrol as a seal here for the time being, in case shit goes sideways, or you want to turn back? And go, no?
What round were we in?
Well, I wanted to keep it in rounds in case you bled out. Now we're back in turns. You're fine.
I'm also
What?
then going to spend a
Jeff.
little bit of time to refocus.
I have 10. I have
When
10
the-
rounds of
Just because
10
the
rounds.
battle stops doesn't mean the bleeding stops, Matt.
it was round 6 or 7, I think.
seven.
So
We were going into 7.
So I'd have 3 rounds. I'd have another 18 seconds.
Okay, so you got 3 rounds of standing there. They had to get to you. Everyone's fighting
Yeah.
over tools.
Yeah,
So
we can
yeah.
we can take 10 if you want to
So
chill
I'd be
and
known.
focus.
I would like that.
Yeah, focus be cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
my
I
good
vote
game
for doing
slap
that
was
for
my only
sure.
point. So
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to
So-
pull out my flask, pour it into my mug, and take a big deep drink.
Yeah, so everyone can sit powwow, take your 10 minutes after surgery. That's fine.
Our
But
feet
again,
dangling off the dock.
Oh my god.
do you want to change forms, Neros?
Please.
For us who do not need to refocus, I will go frank the door.
Oh, a subtle one-up assurance. Well, I'm liking this. I was worried there'd be rivalry. Now there's just stone cold. I'm better than you. CC shit going on between Joe and
Oh,
Joe.
he's
I'm
probably
liking
better
this.
than me. It's fine. I'm way drunk. That's just
Oh,
That's my
he's probably
baseline.
better than me. I don't even know what I'm doing.
That's
You
actually a
shouldn't leave your
flex,
friends
though.
under my scalpel.
Jody. I'm drunker than he is.
To quote
More
Saint
devout.
Archer, I have to maintain a baseline. I'm scared the collective hangover would literally kill me. So
Yep.
Why you need the ever flash, or what is it?
See, I'm not that blessed for the Ever Flask. I have to spend my coppers, but I consider it a hearty donation. After all taverns, whether they profess or not, are tiny temples to Cade and Kalian.
You didn't get stuck in the jungle
there,
like you did.
Niles. Niles, there's some familiar looking equipment dangling off your new friend here.
Yeah, that rapier looks awful familiar.
Well, so does that. That's my rapier.
Yeah.
They
You
start
guys want
swapping
free
clothing.
Yeah,
Mud
no,
is mine though.
it's important because you never know who's going to phase in, phase out. So who gets the gear? Who gets what gear? Shall we just say everybody has their own proper gear again?
I would.
For the
That would be
moment.
nice.
All right. It's the token feather and ring and all those.
I mean, it's really
module-
fortunate that we happen to have this phase-in combination of the party right now, or else you guys would have been able to do that. So it's like silver
Yeah.
linings, guys.
Yeah.
Wait.
Let's set everything to
The
zero
important question:
before-
Who's wearing whose underwear?
It doesn't
I just
matter.
want everything set to zero before we phase in javelin ready Doug again. That's all I want.
Yeah, actually, the big question: who's wearing the orc's underwear?
Oh, I'm gonna move my backside a little bit. I'm wearing mine.
Yeah, that's my address.
Bacon and eggs, it says on my lining. Okay, that's me. All right.
Oh, man.
Frank in the door. Perception there, Al.
I will throw that in.
Oh no, I got one in here. I'm
Got
just
one?
saying we're
Good.
going back. Going
Yeah.
back to your
Was
original.
it, was it
Here.
good?
I
Am
hope
I
so.
I can tell you.
perceptive?
You
It
listen.
existed.
It's a lot of chattering going on around you. Door looks like a door. Smells like a door. Little
Tastes like a door.
little
Why did you
carving.
smell the
The-
door.
There's like a boot print and it says Theowen was here.
Oh, nice. Speaking of, a little tear falls up in the corner of my eye, fills up in the corner of my eye, and I push the door open and step inside.
This room, yeah, 20 by 20 storage room full of crates and barrels. This room has several boxes, barrels, and nets lining the walls and stacked in orderly piles around the room. Double doors that you just traversed lead back
Detect
out,
magic.
But there's,
Is there magic in here, sir?
but there's a second set double doors to the south.
Okay.
Is
Oh my
there
God,
magic
let
in
him
here?
finish the sentence.
That's okay. Is there magic?
It's like the old. It's like the bad
Punch to the
D&D
jugular.
It's like the bad D&D meme. Everyone walks into the room. I have dark vision.
Yep. Detect magic. Oh my god. It's the evolution of the dark vision.
I actually do cringe a little bit inside every single time. It's just like, how do you see? Do you have dark vision? I want to play a blind campaign sometime. Nobody has dark vision.
Yeah, that'll be the way to stone. You guys are like in the Dwarven Mountain. No one plays dwarf.
Man, we
Actually, no.
did-
There's a dwarven racial thing you can get where you actually don't. You have your vision removed.
Yeah.
There's that's neat.
Yeah.
They did there was a adventure I ran, Shattered Star, and they had to go. The party was playing entirely dwarves, and they had to go inside of like one of the pylons of the giant bridge in Magnamar. So there's no windows and stuff like that. So there's little fires and stuff that the humans in the dungeon had there. So they would start every fight by dousing the fires. Just
man.
go to town with dark vision.
It's nice. Something I've been enjoying with the Abomination Vaults, our Monster Interrupt pod, is Spiegler has an orc with dark vision, and he'll be point, and it lights up in gray, like black and white, and then in comes the light source, and everything goes to color. When the next mini comes along, it's very cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yes. Okay.
Extra cool.
You do not detect any magic. Now, this might be a bone of contention later, because I don't want to say, what do these detect as? But it doesn't mean you shouldn't search the room. But there's no obvious ping. I'll put it that way.
Yep, that's okay. And then now I will search the room.
If you guys want to do the classic 20-minute toss,
Yeah, we'll
everyone
do it.
comes in and everyone does the perception in the tower, if you please.
We were supposed to, we came here to like free some people. Maybe they already got fed to those fish things though. But wasn't that the reason we came here? Was to find something?
Here, no.
You came here to stop a fire.
Oh,
Some of the slaves were like, and some of the bad guys were going to go torch our boathouse, which is our, living, because we're fishermen. Like, oh no, please. And they might have captives. And then some captives were taken to the boat, and some captives were taken to the smokehouse. And then old man Jenkins on the boat said, "Oh,
right.
go to my
the
shed, get
boathouse
some
was
gear."
the closest, so we just hit that on
Yeah.
the way, and we were
Right,
going to the
so you're-
smokehouse. Right.
So your last two objectives in town are Bob's shed full of his gear, and then
Did we do that?
Nope.
No, we didn't do the
Did
gear
we-
shed.
And then the smokehouse in the middle of town. We did, but he never went.
We did.
You guys, because we didn't have Doug, and you guys just like boathouse. I'm like, all right.
I'm not going to search while they're searching. I'm going to patch myself up with regular medicine and using risky surgery.
Oh,
Ooh, okay.
Pulls out the scalpel.
that's him in the
He's-
corner.
He's
That's
pleasing
him
the
in
fans.
Spotlight.
Looking back to the last comment, always do risky surgery.
Always.
Let's have it. Pulls out the rusty needle and dirty thread.
So that's a 39. That would be a critical success as well. So
You have a plus 21? That doesn't sound very risky to me.
risky surgery. Oh, well,
What?
I'm sorry.
Do
Jeff.
you-
Would you do a D8 damage to me before I roll?
Because if it kills you before.
5.
All right. Oh. Okay. Now, I'll roll my heal for my.
So you're changing a 2d8 to 48, but taking a d8 off. All right?
Yep.
Yes, and I don't know
At the end
why
of the day,
I
you only get
rolled a
3
surgery
d8.
there.
All right. Success.
But if he
Critical
had-
success.
But if he has magic hands, then it's D10s
Hmm.
instead of D8 for treatments.
I should have like announced I was doing the higher DC. because I could've-
No, it's fine. I know you were. We went down this road before in the other campaign, so yeah. I just assumed you were.
So I'm healing this plus 30.
Yep.
So was that 46?
Yep.
You only had 41,
yeah,
so poof.
yeah, fully healed.
Nice.
All
So we'll say that Fraser, put him back outside, is out there looking after himself. You boys storm the room. Niall, sorry, do you want in here and look around?
Yes, please.
Okay, toss the room. And our gnome?
Yep, I'm in the room.
Yep.
Made a perception
Okay.
check and all that jazz.
Oh yeah,
All
he's
right.
definitely a tosser.
Oh, I toasted hard.
Sure. Vicar, have you got a... Oh, you don't have one in the tower, do you? You don't
No.
have access.
No,
All right,
I
I'll
don't.
look at. I'm going to use... You know what I've rolled in a while? The official Age of Ashes actual dice in this tower. A gift to the gods. Gibson gave me this awesome tower. Oh, that's good. That's very good. And it comes as no surprise that after all that ass kissing, it's actually Ryan that actually pulled the eye, and Ryan finds because he does have the big bonus. Sorry. No, just kidding. I need to hold this up to see what it is. Okay, I rolled a 10.
No, say it again. I got a big bonus.
Got a big bonus. Ryan, you
Yes.
find where are we here?
5 billion platinum pieces.
You open a crate and tucked in not straw, that'd be too flammable, but just trying to think. Sawdust, would that make it worse? What would be not so explosive in medieval packing? Dirt?
Dirt.
Yep.
Flour.
Yeah.
Dirt, sand,
Oh, not flour.
not flour.
I saw those movies where they like
It would
shoosh the
probably
flour in
be
there and it goes
Sand was a pretty common thing that you used to
Yeah.
pack explosives in.
Still
Okay.
do nowadays.
packed in sand, you find 2 volatile-looking flasks and 40 tinder twigs.
Oh.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, look at this thing over here! As he holds it up above his head. Look at it! Look!
And I will take 10 to identify it.
I love the
26.
shout. I love the shout away that Ryan's doing. Like, so good.
Are you aware this is the first treasure that we have found since the goblin has left? I'm
No,
just
that's not
saying.
true.
I'm just
That's
saying.
not true.
Do you know the goblin still has those giant ruby eyes?
Yeah.
And our goblin, it just texted me the other day and told me 6 months to a year before he comes back because he's so busy. Yeah, no Jedi.
Half a year.
No. Yeah.
Man.
I just meant to draw. I was gonna say that nicely somewhere else, but since you brought him up,
So
you guys don't have to worry
the
about
goblin goes for a walkabout, and the Jedi goes for a.
How long can you guys grow
meditation
your
retreat.
fingernails and hair in a year? You have that long till the little bugger comes and trims them for components. It's pretty good.
Yuck! But
40,
Yeah.
40 tinder twigs, and Al, 2 vial of greater alchemist fire.
yes, please. All right, are they in the party list?
they're
thingy?
part of it. Yeah.
I will
you
take.
can use that as a really great food seasoning.
Well,
It's called Burn It Once.
Yeah. What's the skull? Ryan is our skull hot food guy. What's the skull on that?
The school
That will
book.
probably be close to the 5 to 8 million Scoville.
Oh, skull. Okay.
I just think
Right
it's how
up
you
in the
make
point.
really good blackened food.
Yeah.
Cajun food. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Whoosh. Okay, well, unless there's any objections, Neuros is like feet dangling over the edge of a crate and stuff comes flying up in the air. There's a vial. It's very dangerous.
Alchemist.
Yeah.
Alfred's
Hal
talking about,
identified.
oh
Yeah,
my God.
exactly.
No,
He just
no.
does the baseline slide and he's left lying prone on the ground with the one arm outstretched, barely catching it before it hits the ground and explodes. Got another one with his
Yep.
toes.
all right. I already had a tinder twig on me, so I just upped my stack. If you want to delete that out
Who
of the party
Took
loot,
the cape of the Montebank.
I thought
That
we were
would be
given,
me.
I thought we were
Oh.
given that to yeah.
All right.
Niles
I just-
totally
I-
has that.
I noticed it's still
He can
on
poof.
the.
I can poof away.
Yeah, did you pull it off of the party sheet?
I got it.
Nope.
No,
I got it.
because I don't have my character sheet.
Oh, that's why it's still there. So leave it there.
For those that are probably thinking Gibson lazy, the dude is like out working abroad. He's not at home. He's taking his computer gear at high risk and he's living in a hotel somewhere. So he doesn't exactly have full internet and access to this. So
Hey, and I'm only working 70 hours a week, so hey, it's all good. That's why I'm still in
Oh.
work gear.
No. Why change?
Yeah, why? Sleep and repeat.
but thank you for coming.
No, no
Um,
I
problem.
appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say, you can't be replaced, but
He can't be replaced.
Maybe.
Shut up.
Don't draw attention.
I'm
Don't
not
draw
a
attention.
replacement. I'm a substitute.
there you go. So by the time Fraser stitches himself up and appears at the doorway, looking in, Fraser, new friends, enemies, Al's dudes. Oh, wait a minute. Was the gnome with?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, he was. Okay, so the seal became one of the dwarf's companions. The crazy little monk guy that ran up the rope. Apparently, he can turn into animals.
I've had weirder friends. All right, so what are we doing here? Like, I usually operate on very little information. I trust in the almighty Seaman to guide my blade, but
We're going to test that theory of yours.
Seaman? The seaman.
Pronunciation.
I said
He did that on
sea,
purpose
man.
to set me
The
up.
He could have been
the
a
hyphen
nautical
was
man.
intended.
I trust in my seaman. That's what I heard.
Seaman.
He points, he shoots, he goes that way. Sorry for the mess.
Yeah, so I'll give him a quick rundown. We just came here to put out any fires. Apparently the fires were sea monsters. Is there any fires happening?
There's like little stuff like smoke and this and that going on. Center of town, and in the direction of where you guys were pointed towards at Smokehouse, probably won't be hard to find.
Yeah, so we'll and I'll mention that our next destination is the Smokehouse, right there.
So we're just rolling. We're just getting refocused.
So we're
and
just,
going.
Okay.
everybody's catching their breath. We picked up.
Oh, so like how I live my
fire
life.
making
No, I
things.
get it.
This is actually stopping a safety hazard. We didn't want them to come and set this on fire and boom. Bunch of
absolutely
We
tinder
just
not.
we have enough
Alchemist
time to
fire
do some
explodes.
shots and just keep rolling.
This is not a safe work environment. OSHA would be ashamed, so we need to deal with it. Yeah, I get it.
Things are
Is that
good.
all my blood in the water?
Most
I mean,
of
not
it.
all of your blood. If it was all of your blood, you would be with it in the water.
No, I know, no, but Vicar did put a lot of it back in. In alcohol form,
I just stopped.
admittedly.
I just stopped.
It's a little more
explaining.
complicated than that.
I thought it was just pure alcohol inside of this. I never spent too much time thinking about it.
Well, I
But
mean,
now that you mention it, when I'm a wee boy, then I turn into a not wee boy, and then I'm drinking, I'm not going to think about that for much longer. That's it hurts. It hurts up here. Just saying.
Yeah.
While they're having their little conversation, I'll walk to that double door in the south and open it up.
Okay.
Leads outside.
Cool. Then I'll poke my head back
sunlight.
in, say, "Come on, lads, let's go," and
They have
start
jerky.
heading
All right,
towards
let's
the
go.
smokehouse.
but they have jerky there. Starved.
They have jerky there?
I haven't eaten in days. The smokehouse. What do you think they smoke?
As you remember.
Do you think they smoke you? Is this Fifth Element? Is that what we're
What kind of
referencing?
smoke are we talking about here?
The
Would this
type
be
you cook food with?
would this be a Cheech and Chong situation?
Silent Bob and Jay?
Similar, yeah.
It's for another generation.
All right. Let us drop you in.
Prepare
Come
for
upon,
death.
come upon the scene.
Be an aerial drop, guys.
It pulls the
Got my
record.
parachute.
You guys onto the map. Well, are you guys charging in, rushing in towards the smoke like firemen? Or are you guys going to try and sneak up on the scene? What's our
Pushing
what's our
there.
mode?
Oh.
what's our
There's
mode
never
of-
sneaking happening. You know,
Who? Why?
dwarven stealth all the way.
I'm the stealthiest one of the bunch, just so we're clear.
Okay. I'm just saying, we're technically in exploration mode. So what is our mode of transportation? Are we scouting?
I will
Are we
attempt to be sneaky.
sneaking? Okay.
Yeah, I will make my attempts at sneak, because my sneak speed is still faster than most of these guys.
Okay.
I'll roll a stealth as well. Go with that.
Stealth in the tower.
I at least don't want to screw up the little guy's stealth.
Oh, you called me a little guy.
Oh, it just started pouring rain here.
Oh, don't say.
We had that earlier today.
But I roll a sneaky, and I see sneaky human too.
Yeah, your stealth roll reveals other stealthing creature. What?
Her eyes are unsettling.
Impressive.
What if I can be sneaky? Let's try.
All
it.
right. Why not?
You're gonna
In the
find out. 'cause
tower.
Obviously,
Can I
you're gonna
be
use
sneaky,
these
Jeff?
rolls.
I know I can.
You'll find out if you get stabbed first.
If you get stabbed first. Stab first, ask
sneak.
questions later.
Yeah.
All right. And 1 for Niles. Dwarven stealth 5. There you go.
Yeah. You think?
Plus his.
Plus my stealth
Well,
bonus of 0.
Actually,
It's okay. You get to make broader decisions by going later in the initiative.
Yes. Going last, you're saying thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, look, all my comrades have fallen. I leave.
hey, not an invalid choice.
He who fights and runs away lives to drink another day.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna say I can run faster than all you guys put together. Just tossing that one out there.
As you guys make your way into
I'll see you out
town,
there.
there is evidence of looting, vandalism, small fires. Not enough to make you like, or maybe you stuck your head in the window going, okay, there's no one in this building. We need to move on, that kind of thing, right? If you get the sense if you stop to put out every like little small incident or fix every little thing, something bigger in the center of town, hence Smokehouse, which you were directed to,
For sure.
would be too late.
And that's why
Building's gonna be rebuilt.
that's why Albrecht was like, "Yo, townsfolks, go put out the fires. Like,
Yeah.
make yourselves useful. We'll go take care of the big threats. They pointed us in the direction of the big threats. Here we are. Let's go."
It would
We'll be
appear
little bitches. Come on.
it would appear that the buildings near the smokehouse at the center of town have all been looted. Broken glass, torn drapes, and busted furniture litter the streets. And starting with 1, 2, 3 perception checks ahead of you. 1. Bonuses. 2. Plus bonuses. And 3. No bonus is going to help that one. What do we know? What do we see? And it is Sneaky Miros at the top of your relevant initiative order. Miros.
Yeah, Piccolo's
Slip.
playing behind me.
Give me... Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? I think I've got that. I think I actually have that. Here we go. Sneaky time. Okay. Give me some... Track me some movement. You want to come forward and peek around and see what's going on?
Yes.
Come forward 10 feet to the corner, and there is some sort of patrol 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet to your east. Haven't spotted you yet, or about to spot you, or possibly even looking your way, and you walk right around the corner, depending on their perception checks. You see a blood boar, a dwarven triad thug, and several sneaks scattered around a breached area in between what looks to be a smokehouse and a ruined building that they're around the side of, and you're coming around the back of.
I do a backpedal 5 feet.
That's a big amount of backpedal for you.
Okay.
Yeah, that. And then I would
Okay.
like to take my 5 feet going up the building wall.
Do you activate geckos something?
Oh, just climb.
Okay. Athletics?
35.
Okay. The building is damaged heavily, as you can see. There's no real roof except for some slats, and there is barely anything holding it up. But with a 35 and your small frame, you manage to daintily scurry up some broken side of a building where no mere mortal could before. That's 2 actions.
Alright.
Your movement and climbing is halved in this? I can't remember.
I have
or is it just
quick
movement?
climb. I have many feats dedicated towards climbing.
Okay, so
climbing when you
okay,
move 5 feet on
okay.
critical success, you move up to my speed.
All right. Sneaking, half, backtrack, because of this and that, I'll just say that's 1 action. Your new action, you begin to climb. You go 10 feet up. You have 30-odd feet left.
45 by movement.
Okay, you're precariously perched on a collapsed roof, so I need some athletics to jump it, or acrobatics to daintily shimmy along a post, continuing your...
Athletics go! 36.
Okay, you're going to just leap onto the heavy part of the roof?
Yep.
Okay. So he gets to the top and gets on all fours and springs like a cat and lands, poof, at the inside of the peak. Who needs a goblin, eh? Look at him go. Okay.
Who caught him?
Top of the roof. What do you want to do?
Look. Perceive.
Okay, a better look around. From your vantage point, you see 18, not the tower, but that's fine.
Sorry,
You
what?
see a male human warrior. But not any male human warrior. No. Somebody standing on the roof of the smokehouse, looking, why, quite like a boss. If I, yes, if I do say so myself.
He's got his own theme music, guys. Look out.
Has his own little banner behind him.
Did Sephiroth do this? No.
Who? What's that? So what?
Nothing. I was making a joke about human warriors stuff. It's nothing. It's nothing. It was a bad joke.
All jokes are bad jokes.
All right. Sorry, I'm trying to find a very specific person by name.
We all.
And come on. I'm looking for a guy. He's not in here.
Are
Like
we all?
I have a name and everything. I'm a boss fight. And I'm so happy that you found me, but there's no frickin'... Where's the picture of this guy? He's not in here. What the hell? Fine. Human. Tall. Broad. Chain shirt. Long, clubbish-like morning star. And an eye patch. Looking badass. Standing sentry at the top corner of
Solid
the roof.
snake.
Yeah. And you see not one, but two draconic looking creatures on adjacent rooftops.
That's not good.
Because of the map shadowing Ryan, you can't see the second, so I'll ping him. He's down here in the rubble on top of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if they're in the top left corner of the map coming around a building, it opens out into a 20-foot sort of road alley that sweeps around the other side of the building. On the far east side are two long buildings, Drake's on one. Center of town, the road wraps south, east, and west around an octagonal 30-foot wide building that is the smokehouse. Human boss perched on one. And in the bottom left corner of the map, coming straight down the west side, 25 feet wide and 50 feet long, is all this rubble with the second Drake perched upon it. It is definitely a battle worth thinking through. And that is Muros' turn.
I vote we turn around and come back in 8 hours.
Why would that be?
Because I don't want to walk into this encounter having 0 spells.
A blood boar sniffs the air.
Okay.
And looks around, but doesn't move as of yet.
I will do what I can for you guys, but no promises.
Fraser Nil Shadow.
I'm gonna come to this corner here, southwest of me or southeast of me.
Yep,
About
coming
10
up to the edge
feet
of the original building and
Trying to stealthily kind of like lay eyes on the amount of baddies nearby and just be like, oh,
you see Muros in front of you, like goes forward, goes yeek, comes back, flash sort of a 5-man hand count, like just something like tangos, and then takes an alternate route. So it's obvious that there's something around the corner, right? You still want to get your own perception and get eyes on, sure, but just saying you're not completely blind or meta that, I'm sure you kind of,
If you get eyes on Meros at all, you see the giant like.
Now, technically, warning allies is an action, but he doesn't give any detail. So I'll let him have this for free, just kind of like, his actions reek of, we have enemies about.
He who runs into combat backed away from combat.
Yep. So yeah, peeking around the corner, you see blood boar, bunch of triad dudes. Now, when you guys first met Fraser, did you fill him in on the triad? Or did you keep it vague?
I've been operating that I know nothing.
Yeah, I don't think we've really given him the spiel. And the person who would give him the spiel isn't here right now, so...
Well, the triad is new to the area, and they're making bold moves, but they're new. So it's not like I can just say, oh, you're from Cantargo, These guys have kept their heads down. and they're doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. So I
I've been
can't just
drinking
roll up
a
and go,
lot, so-
oh, look, Triad dude. So anyway, however, they are definitely Gestapoing around a patrol, a nasty looking blood boar with gray skin and chains piercing and nasty looking creature, you know, like some kind of wolfhound, and a dude perched on a roof of the smokehouse where we told there were captives.
Right.
So obviously, burning a perception, you come to the conclusion that this is what's guarding them. You are currently unaware of the guy in the roof and the drakes because they are only been pointed out to Miros.
Right. Well, at the moment, there's not much I can do. I already have my rapier pulled, so I'll at least pull my tankard with my other hand in case I need it. So that's my last action for now.
Okay. Okay. This guy figures the dwarf is the one that actually got a decent roll and spotted you like you come out and then go up. Our dwarven thug orders up the boar to get going, and the boar goes 10, 20, 30. How fast am I? All right. 40. Does the comical, like, just marches out, looking, sniffing, and stops out in the open, looking every which way. At you guys, off map, the other way. I'm scanning for all enemies. He's in search hunt mode. And uses all actions to do so, and is left out in the open. That's the good news. The bad news is, it looks like he's been, like, released on, you know, reconnaissance there, Miros. Because our thug pulls flail and javelin, and because you guys were on that corner, he posts up on the wall for a bit of cover, thinking you guys are going to pop around the corner. Next, Miros, the Drake isn't doing anything. It's just sitting up there chilling, which brings us to Al. Your cousin goes, retreats, fires up for a point position. You're waiting for a report. Human, to his instincts, tucks in, stacks up, SWAT and arms himself ready for action, but does not act. And then the enemy reveals itself. Another one of those damn blood boars comes around and spots us. Shit, what do you do?
Reach into my robe and grab my wand of widening.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
It's
Not the greater
gonna-
flask? You do, like, you just literally got...
Yeah, no, not yet.
All right.
And then I'm just gonna send a tangle vine at that boar.
Interesting.
Hits. Beauty. So how do I do stuff? All right, so it is Vine appears, blah, blah, blah. Attempt a spell attack roll against the target. It hit. Target takes a minus 10-foot circumstance penalty to its speed for 1 round. It can attempt an escape against my spell DC of 27 to remove the penalty. Can I do this? Does it work? I don't know if it did, but whatever. Here you go. And that's all my actions.
Sorry, slight course correction. I'm just looking back here to make sure that there isn't anything very specific. And they talk about how if anyone is aware of you guys, because Miros did get spotted, some of them actually rush. So the dwarf comes along. He posts up on the wall. Sorry, she posts up on the wall. And then she runs along the wall to meet, like to jump around the corner to meet whatever foe the boar might flush out. But doesn't quite get to said corner, or stops when she might run into, hey, there's a guy there. So, Tangle Flying Boar hit, and I'm immobilized, -10, blah, blah. Yes? Okay. And that's you?
Yes.
Anything else?
Immobilized for 1 round and minus 10 circumstance penalty to his speed until he escapes it,
I'm immobilized. How can I have speed?
or even if he escapes it.
Oh, so I'm immobilized, and if I escape, I'm still suffering -10 because of the tangle? Is that
Yes.
all right? Well, giving him the immobilized condition, that should make him a nice fat target. All right. And Vicar Niles.
Sweet. I will.
Oh no, you are not immobilized because it wasn't a critical success. Just a minus 10 circumstance to its speed.
Sorry. Niles.
It's all good. It's all good. I will charge the bar.
Yes.
Okay.
I will move 25 feet towards the boar.
Yep.
And I will try to stab the boar.
I have no issue with you guys having weapons out and be prepared pre-map, since I literally set you guys onto a tragic scene. So whatever gear you guys want in your hand going, I had this, no problem at all. You guys want to double down, weapon in each hand or toy in each hand?
Rapier in hand. So
Okay. And charging.
Well,
pluses to hit the new charge. Like, I just can't take anything for granted. The new rules, right?
no,
Like,
I'm sorry. I will stride towards the boar. Sorry, not charge, but stride
Okay.
towards the boar. And then
Yes.
poke it.
Oh, okay. With your
Rapier.
right, which I took off your character and I gave
Yes.
to him.
Yes.
So now I need to pull up Fraser's inventory and steal back that rapier.
No, I have my own rapier.
Oh, so what rapier did you have?
I don't.
I had a +1 striking, disrupting rapier.
Yeah, I have a +1 striking rapier as well, but mine has ghost touch because of my champion stuff.
So, quick question. I can get everyone high within a 20-foot radius. Should I do that?
Yes.
What type of question is that?
I have
What kind of
striking
ability
rapier.
is that? I knew we kept
I
you
have
around for
striking
something,
rapiers.
buddy.
I don't have a disrupting rapier. Did you custom that?
Nope, that was from the Elven village. Way back when. It's all right. They're not undead, so it does not matter.
Allegedly.
Yes, allegedly not undead.
So,
Just a +1 striking rapier is fine.
Cult of Cinders, right? Disrupting Cold Iron Dagger,
Nope, that's
Um,
my shifting.
Striking Hands, Resilient. I'm just wondering if you move the rune. 'Cause I've literally pulled up all the magical items from that book, and I'm looking at a shifting, striking, cold iron dagger. Oh, shifting, turn it into a rapier? Is that?
Nope, that's my other one that I have.
And it's disrupting cold iron dagger.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
I'm
is
just
my
wondering.
soon to be clan dagger. So
Soon to be what now?
soon to be clan dagger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can you just? Now, are you an on? Is this the...
No, it's just because I have the adopted ancestry, so start my own clan.
Well, like I can start
Oh.
playing pistol.
It's got to start somewhere, right? So,
Plan of one?
yeah.
All right. I'm just quickly trying to mod this into an actual rapier and see if that works.
Okay.
Disrupting Cold iron, shifting rapier, carried, equipped. There we go.
Sweet.
Equipped. Okay. Hopefully this works.
Okay.
Disrupting cold iron, go. Nope. Go to D4. That's not. Hits the boar.
Yay.
Yay. Let's see if we can't change these dice. There you go. Nope. Not what I want. Now striking is 2d6, right? Okay.
Yes.
That should work. 12 points to the boar. Just rides up, pokes it once, and does what? Last action.
Last action, I will step back.
Next to the other cleric.
Yep.
All right.
Here's
So
the front
endeth round 1. At the beginning of round 2, it is noted by Miros that the male human warrior, weapon in hand, puts it over his shoulder like a baseball bat and doesn't take action and does not direct his allies. He just watches with amusement. Catches Miros on the roof with a perception. Plus 19. Sees you up there and just kind of gives you a smirk and a nod like, your guys versus my guys. Best of luck. And we will see you all next time in the boss
I'm gonna
fight.
fucking toss them up. Bam!
What?
Yeah!